done the 12 Caesars by Suetonius. It's translated by Robert Graves. It's fantastic. He translated some of the early Greek legends and myths. Also wrote All Quiet on the West. Was it All Quiet? Oh, Goodbye to All That from the First World War.
Right.
Fantastic writer. But he's taken the original Suetonius texts, which were contemporary for the time of Rome. And yeah, that's one of the 12 Caesars. Titus, or Titius, died at the age of 42, the Emperor Titus. He came from nowhere. He came from the 7th story of a tenement block in Rome. So he was a Roman citizen, but from an underprivileged family. Just so happened that he was quite a star and shone out, so much so that the current emperor saw him and took him on as an adopted son. His natural born son had a prophecy taken from measuring his head and his nose and where his eyes would met, and he worked out and told him that he would never grow up to be the emperor of Rome, and in fact his stepbrother would be the emperor. This haunted Titus because he didn't want to take his natural born brother's place, you know. So to the point when eventually Britannia, this natural born son, by the time he got himself poisoned, Titus reached over, take the glass that his brother had just drank from and finish the wine to take the poison too. Sick for weeks, but he recovered. And he went on to do all sorts of stuff. He went off to fight campaigns in Germany, took Jerusalem. He killed 12 men with 12 consecutive arrows in the Battle of Jerusalem. And these were the sort of things that haunted him, because although he was taking Jerusalem, they're the land of the Jews, he was knocking off the daughter of the king of the Jews, who was going out with her brother. At the same time, he's also knocking off his natural brother by means of buggery. He's entertaining the masses of Rome by filling the Colosseum with water and staging sea battles, draining it out and then staging land battles, and then massacred in one day 5,000 animals, all to show people what a good emperor he was. And he went on like this, fantastic guy, everybody loved him, he was getting laid left, right and centre, he was musical, played the harp, he even gave the final decision of life or death to the people, rather than his own thumb at the Colosseum. And when he came to his deathbed, he was devastated. He said he'd committed one sin. Some people think it was the fact that he took Jerusalem by force, some the fact that he was adulterating with the daughter of the king of the Jews. But we think it may be the fact that he was buggering his brother.
Puts a whole new definition to keep it in the family.
Yeah, I mean it kept it all pure, didn't it? That was the thing. But then to be buggering your brother seems a bit bizarre. He was a very popular guy, this emperor, by all accounts. Not for long, just a few years. 2 years, spent all the money. I like the fact that it was from this tenement block in Rome. You know, like he came from nothing. So I want to turn it into a story, because it's a great, like, his story is great. It's just how do you make it into a story? That's the facts. But if you verbalise the facts and start to pick out what's the interesting bits of the story, then put it together the life of Titus.
Yeah.
It should just take a few minutes and then you've got a story. I don't know what to concentrate on really. There's the shagging, there's the warring, and then there's the showing off.
Wow, so that's a big thumbs up for the book.
He's yeah, he's a fantastic writer. Interesting guy. That's King Emperor Titus, AD 43, Rome. Ian Walk, Solfest reporting out.